should be live. I know it's late, late, late. At least late for me. Let's see. Turn on performance mode. And I'm not going to go through all of the sending out. If YouTube sends out the notifications, great. If not, we gotta get going. I'm already very late. Sniper Boss, first one in. How are you doing, bud? I am hopping right on into this arena. I've already started. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sick. I was late because I was at a doctor's appointment. Had one early this morning, and then that's fine, Sniper. Alright, we got ourselves a fight here. See if we can get past this 13. Building up the streak is never fun. I hate this. They pause and stutter and they don't fight right. So it's hard to get your rhythm. See, like right there, that should have been a parry. But she's pausing. Alright. One down. Meister! What is up? I'm guessing the notifications have gone out just fine. That's good. Alright, let's see if we can get Blade. As long as we can get Blade to throw his specials, we'll be alright. Come on. Uh-oh. Ah, that almost got me wrecked. Yeah, see. Getting an armor shatter on him is difficult when he's got power like that. Because he shrugs off the armor breaks fast. See if we can get it. Alright, got an armor shatter on him. See if we can get a bleed. No bleed, but that's okay. He went down. Alright, let me turn that off. Doc 4 Strange. Happy anniversary. For you guys that don't know, Doc 4 Strange is celebrating 2 years as being a YouTuber since he started putting up content on YouTube. Ooh, this is a beefy Corvus too. Let's see if I can get him. Come on. Throw that special. Throw that special. Basically, if he doesn't throw the special, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. Yeah, definitely. Alright, he threw the special. Whew. So we've got a chance. Now if I can get him to throw it one more time. Come on. Alright, he's got me in the corner. Yeah. He'll just keep picking away at me. Yeah. Don't throw your special. Don't throw the special. Ooh. Well, we lucked out there. You mad? I don't remember seeing your name. Welcome to the stream. If you have been here before, just remember I'm old and forgetful. Jeremiah, what's up? Alright, let's see if we can get past this 14, which can be difficult. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose folks that I know can get me through this no matter what. Got a couple that can do it. Let's do Luke Cage. Okay, you mad? Well, welcome back then. Alright, so as you can see, they set me up. I'm fighting guys that are double my PI, but it's all good, because we're going to take it to them. Trenton K, yes I did, just went live. If I wasn't fighting for my life here, see, I tell you exactly when I went live, but it hasn't been that long. Okay, come on. Wow. 5 stacks and did not get a stun. Now there's a stun. They must have really wanted her to get that L2 off. Stun? There we go. Now see, she didn't want to throw it because she knew she wasn't going to be able to kill me with it. Her special 3 would have done absolutely nothing, but if she could have managed to land a hit, as soon as my indestructible wore off, she would have fired off her special 3. Alright, let's see if we can get this big boy here. Come on, throw your special. There we go. Didn't that feel better? Oh yeah. And now you ain't gonna have no power. Enjoy that special. That's gonna be the last one you get. Boom. And it's over. Just lay down, go to sleep. There. Trenton K says, have you done the Ultron event quest yet? No, I have not. I haven't even stepped my toe in there. But I will. I'm a little OCD about certain things, and I was already doing the event quest, so I wanted to get that completely done first. So I've got Uncollected done, I've got Heroic and Master. All 3 of those are 100%. I see my energy is about to cap out. Oh man. And come on, throw your special 2. I didn't mean to go to my special 3 here. There we go. meant to hit him with the special 2, but so I got all 3 of those, but I still want to complete normal and beginner. I usually complete both of them. They give you points in on Marvel Insider, so I try to do one completion all the way through. Not only that, but the completion event was on, and from what I understand, that new event, even though it's permanent content and all that good stuff, was not counting towards completion. Don't ask me why not. Yeah, Trent K, I know it, but I've had bad luck with his special 3. I don't trust it. UMAD says, I'm doing it now with my 5-star Iceman. Woo. Well, I've seen videos, so I already know that I'm going to be playing around with my Archangel. Gambit definitely is going in there. I'll probably end up doing each chapter 100% and then moving on to the next one, but we'll see. I know there's great value in just going through and completing it, but I'm not in any rush really. And forgive me in advance for clearing my throat or possibly coughing in your ears. I am sick. One of the reasons that this stream is so late, I was out all day. 10:40 this morning was my doctor's appointment, and I'm on public transportation, so I got out of here at like 9 o'clock, and the bus took forever to get here. Then it stopped. It seemed like every single stop. A few stops had some of the elderly, and so there was a little bit of a delay and that sort of thing. Long story short, I missed my appointment. By the time I got there, it was a little after 11, and she was able to reschedule it for a little bit later on. Same, not too much longer, like maybe 30 minutes. But the lady who, my normal doctor that I see there, couldn't see me. She was booked. So the rescheduling was with another one, a nurse practitioner, in fact, because all I really needed was to get a refill on my medication, just some blood pressure medication, and I was out of it, so I really needed to get it. But it's been over a year. Tell you how often I go to the doctor. Over a year since I last saw them, so of course they wanted me to come in, and then when I got in there, they were like, okay, we're going to test this, test that, we got to do some more labs on you, make sure everything is still okay. And then I had to go over to the pharmacy and wait another half an hour or so while they filled my medication. That was fun. So yeah, I only recently got home. Ooh, that'll teach me for not paying attention. I just recently got home, so from 10:40 this morning, I got here at about 4 p.m. and I started the arena while I was there, but excuse me, I already lost one of my 5 stars. I was on the hospital Wi-Fi, and right in the middle of the arena, I knew he was going to do this. I hate fighting Hyperion. Right in the middle, I got called in, And I was like, okay. And then I got called in again. So yeah, I lost my couple of my guys. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna kill me? Yep. Hate fighting Hyperion. I really hate fighting Hyperion, especially in arena. I swear I hate fighting Hyperion. Because he does stuff like this. Just no specials. It's like he's on an all or nothing node. And I hate it because it makes me feel helpless. I mean, there's nothing I can do. What can I do? Doesn't matter how good I am at fighting Hyperion. Nothing if he just refuses to throw a special. Alright. Meister says I have 455 Iron Man Infinity War on node 42. After I fight, I have 2 charges on Corvus. Nice. Yeah, he's tech and an Avenger. Trenton K says there should be a meme where it's like the Guardian Angel but Archangel and the words are more violent. Okay. No, I don't know the Guardian Angel song. I was about to say, I know of a group back in my youth in New York, and they were called the Guardian Angels, and they were they were protectors. They were martial artists, every last one of them. They did not carry weapons or anything like that, but they protected the neighborhood. I got to see them once. They were like legends, like heroes or whatever. And of course the police didn't like them. But yeah, that's the only Guardian Angels that I know. Matt, what's up? And welcome. I'm trying to get through this coal I got. Thanks, Jeremiah. It happens. Nose gets stuffed up. It's annoying, and I don't get sick very often. But when I do, it's usually a good one. And I usually don't go down alone. Queen, hi. How are you doing? Alright, come on, big boy. We gotta get you down. And I gotta pay attention because Hulk likes to smash right when you think you got him down. That's when he just wrecks you. You mad, says Hyperion, big guy. Yeah, I know. I don't like him. I don't like fighting him. But I love fighting with him. Trenton K says, or asks, Hyperion or Green Goblin, who do you hate the most? That is a very hard question to answer. But I would have to say Hyperion. The reason that I hate Hyperion more is because of what you just saw. When he acts like that, there's nothing you can do. Green Goblin, he does not have, for example, a power gain. So, say you're trying to bait out his special one. Well, you can keep on trying to bait it out. Oh, I got something for you, Hyperion. Oh, yeah. But you can keep trying to bait it out. He won't just, refuse to fire off and then all of a sudden, without you hitting him or touching him, gets to his special 3. So yeah, Hyperion. You mad says my nose only gets stopped up at night. Hey. Good to hear, Queen. Queen Sarah. Alright, got something for this Hyperion. Yeah, buddy. Don't throw your special. Okay. And he fired off his special 3 before I could get mine off. But guess what? Got something for him. See, he acting like that now. Now how you feeling about yourself? Oh yeah. Now you want to throw the special because you know you about to die. That's why I picked Hyperion to fight Hyperion. Go ahead, let him act like that. Alright, let me get this vulture down. And I hate that I'm so late because what that means is that my 5 stars are going to come off cooldown at like midnight my time. At least some of them. So unless I stay up and get them down, I'm going to lose a lot of time. And when I wake up, whatever time I get them done, they may not be done back off of a cooldown around the time that I usually like to stream, 1 o'clock Eastern. So, hate it, but I'll survive. Nigel says I normally use Vision with Cap Infinity War Synergy for Hyperion and try to bait his specials as best as possible. That 100% power drain after using specials is sweet. Yeah, I could imagine. But of course in Arena, which is why I say I hate fighting him in Arena, you don't have the luxury of being able to pick exactly who you want to fight because you don't know when you're going to face that Hyperion. Matt says got Falcon from 5-star today. Well, was he new at least? If he's a new champion, because I think I have Falcon as a 5-star. Then again, I am an arena grinder, so. Haha. This Hyperion is playing nicely. Look at him. See, look how he's doing. See, this is how Hyperion is supposed to be. Just look at that. Look how easy it is. I don't do a 5-hit combo. And he baits very nicely. Just look at this. Just compare this to what we did before. As long as he's acting like that, we're good. Chen K says Hyperion is Beast good to fight with, but not to fight against. Oh yeah. He's on my Alliance War team. And if I get a cosmic rank up gem, 4 to 5, because I believe Hyperion is 2015. I'm not sure, but I would actually consider taking Hyperion to rank 5 with that gem. Maybe. He's just fine at 4, which is why I didn't rank him 5 before that. But of the 2015 options, if I'm locked into it, then yeah, I probably would. I use them all the time. Jeremiah says I get happy when I fight him because I have his weakness, magic. Yeah. And I might rank up my magic if they give me a mystic rank up gem. I think I left my magic at 3. But if I were to get a mystic, I'd have to take her up. I've been waiting for her to get awakened, but they being stingy. And I also want Domino. Domino. I don't have Dave's soundtrack, so I just have to make the music with my mouth. Oh. Okay, that didn't work out well. Come on, Colossus, stop being that way. And what health does he go down to, ladies and gentlemen? You guessed it. Just look. Watch the health go down and stop. But yet Kabam has not acknowledged that anything is wrong. This is normal. I mean, Colossus doesn't have safeguard, and it does this on pretty much every champion. Alright. Oh. Okay, let me pay attention so I can play around her limbo. Yeah, like that. Now. That's better. Meister says, but I mean, Iron Man Infinity War is on Node 42. After one fight on Path 7, I have Nightcrawler, and I pick 2 charges, Mutant Evade, yeah. So I'll have 4 charges if I will be needed on the boss. Yep, you know I know. In my last war, that was actually why, instead of fighting Ultron with Starkey, I went ahead and fought him with Corvus, just in case I was needed on the boss, which I wasn't. But I just wanted to be ready and have at least a couple of charges, you know? Alright. Get back to my 5 stars soon. Oh, man. Having a stopped up nose is no fun. Come on, Iceman. Let's freeze up this cap. Oh, sucky, sucky. Oh, look at him. He did not want me to get a parry off so that I could do a heavy. See, look at that. When those frostbite charges were expiring, I was gonna parry him and hit him with a heavy, but the AI uses their specials defensively. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but they do, and they will throw their special to keep you off of them and to use up your any kind of cooldown timer, anything you got going on. If you really want to see it, and it's just so obnoxious, play Rogue, fire off her L1, and if they have a special, see what happens. You will not get a chance to utilize the stolen power or anything like that. Very annoying. Alright. Ooh-wee. Storm, my goddess. Alright, Trenton K says the bleeds for Gwenpool are really good. Yes, they are. She is awesome. Since you are from New York, do you have a good rocky couch accent? No, and I lost my New York accent. It's so funny to hear some of my other family that's still in New York, and they have the New York accent, and it's hilarious. But at this point in my life, I've actually been away from New York longer than I was ever in New York. I was in New York for the first 17 years of my life. And the last time I was in New York was 1989. And I am now 47. So you can do the math. So it's been a while. And I've picked up accents in Michigan. I went out to Michigan, went to school in Michigan, and then moved down here to Georgia in 95, 96, and been here ever since. Oh, limbo, 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 limbo. No limbo. Ooh, no sir. Get that out of here. I do love Emma Frost. Matt says, yeah, he is a new champ, but I'm happy I got Winter Soldier after I see your video. Yeah, Winter Soldier is no joke. Trenton K says, you think Void Special 1 is kind of like... Hold on. Like that Haruken that Ryu does. Or as I always kept calling him, Ryu. But you actually pronounce it Ryu. Somewhat, yeah. Haruken. Ah, Matt, Kamehameha. Mixing things. Kame. Oh man, love me some Dragon Ball Z. My favorite was when he took like an episode and a half to build up this spirit bomb and then dropped it. I had to stop the thing and just threw up my hands. I was like, are you kidding me? All that build up and that's what you did? Jeremiah says, yeah, decided to make Magic my first rank 4 5-star over Blade. Just love her. Got me through a lot of content. Yeah, she's a beast. I know a lot of people that bring her to war all the time. And they love her to death. One of the things that I have seen is you have to be pretty decent at intercepting that little corner backdraft intercept to really see her shine. You can do without that, of course, but when you do that, you come out of those fights full health. They never touched you. They couldn't get any kind of specials, and they couldn't really do anything at all. But ooh. And look at this. Watch her health. I'm gonna fire off a special. Tell me what the odds are that the special is gonna kill her or go down to 1%. Imagine that. I just played with her a little bit so that you guys could see it. Just in case anybody thinks it's not a real thing. Monster says, which 4-star should I rank for? Venom Awakened or Ghost Rider? Not duped. Venom. I'm not a fan of Ghost Rider when he's not awakened, and I'm not a fan of Ghost Rider when he doesn't have Blade synergy active. Without the Blade synergy, he is, to me, unreliable. If you look on my channel, you will see when I first got him and I made a video on him, I fired off several heavies before it finally procced the heal. And that's ridiculous. I'm not fighting with a champion where that happens. No thank you. That's why my Ghost Rider, my 5-star Ghost Rider, which you're gonna see, he's not awakened, and I don't really use him. I'll use my 4-star. My 4-star is 550, and that's who I use. Whoops. Okay, back up. There we go. Now you can stop all that crazy evading. Yeah, catch a little of that. You're about to die. You want to use that special? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Matt says, I still don't got Iron Man Infinity War at 3 million milestone. Well, you know what I say. Always go high. If it's a champion you really want, and it's a basic, put up 6 million. It's overkill, but you'll get the champion. Trenton K. Okay, you said that. I already read that one. See you, dude. The toilet is calling me. It's saying, hey, if you gotta poop, use me. Okay. Probably too much information, but take your time. Take your time. Do it right. Jeremiah says, haha, they actually dragged it, that Spirit Bomb fight between Goku and Frieza. Yeah, actually, do you know, Jeremiah, why those fights took so long? I'm not sure if you are aware of why Dragon Ball Z fights took so long all the time, and why they got the nickname Dragon Ball Z. Come on. Oh, what? Oh man, I hate that. No matter what Aftershock is on, it seems like it always is gonna stun me. Come on. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah. Alright. Clayby. I hope I said your name right. Clayby? I would say Clayby, but I don't see an E at the end of it. But, hey. Clayby says, I am doing AW and gifting myself. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, so who here was in my last stream when we were talking about UFC and I was trying to remember a fight and I couldn't remember this fight where one of the guys basically kept kicking the other guy. He was a Muay Thai fighter and chopped him down, and some people were thinking it was someone else. But I did find out, I did remember, so let me know. Ah, Clay by Play. Gotcha. Well, I did find out who it was. It was UFC 7 when it happened. Okay, hold on. This Medusa is just kicking my butt. Oh, I hate her special too. Come on, get that in there. Okay. Yeah, it was Marco Ruiz. He was the UFC 7 champion. And Marco Ruiz is the one who was fighting this guy in UFC 7. Um, I actually found it on YouTube even. I have it somewhere. But he, yeah, Muay Thai, Capoeira, I think, Judo, Brazilian Jitsu. But that's who was fighting and who did that I was trying to remember anyway. Jeremiah says, just understood your pun. But is there an actual reason for why they took so long? Yes, there is. So, we know it as Dragon Ball Z, right? But those types of things are based on manga. All right? There is no manga called Dragon Ball Z. That is something that they created over here. So Dragon Ball Z is the Americanized version, and the manga did not have that many episodes. The manga is just called Dragon Ball, from when he was young Goku all the way up to when he was fighting Frieza and them. It was just called Dragon Ball, and it was one manga. They did not have a lot of episodes, so when they got it over here, not only did they dub it and do all kind of censoring and all kind of other stuff to it, but they also stretched out episodes because they didn't have enough manga for their taste. Because fights, if you want to see how the fights should have been, look up Dragon Ball GT, which is not canon, but look at how long those fights did not last but a single episode. He would meet an opponent, he fought the opponent, and destroyed or got beaten or whatever by the opponent in that same episode. Because Dragon Ball Z, from what I understood, had many more episodes or manga to base it on, even though it wasn't canon. So that's why it actually took a long time. They actually stretched it out artificially. Alright, let me pay attention to this stupid green goblin here. Me and Green Goblin okay as long as he continues to throw that special one. Yep, we all good. Just keep on doing it. Let me get to my special 2. Actually, I won't need to. Heh. Ah, Clay by Play. So that's who you are. Man, you can't be doing that. I was just getting to where I was recognizing Clay Slatton. And now you done changed your name. I'm old. You can't be doing that. And I'm horrible with names. I'll try to remember. Hold on, I see your question. I'll get you. Woo! Ant-Man. Boom. I actually like fighting with Moon Knight. He does quite a bit of damage. See, look at that. That stun. Look at this. I'm tempted to keep going, but I'm not. Boom. Now, stun him. Dumb. Stun. Come on. Look at that. Moon Knight is awesome. Alright. Jeremiah says, oh, wait. Let me back up. Says, and I changed my in-game name in MCOC. Okay. Jeremiah says, ooh, yeah, I'm more or less up to date with the Dragon Ball stuff. up until Super. I'm liking this anime knowledge, senpai. I'm not that knowledgeable. My sister is actually far more knowledgeable, but that bit of knowledge, I was actually, this is years ago. I was renting, should tell you how long ago it was, some VHS tapes. And I went into an anime store. It was a store up by where I used to work. And it was the largest one of its type. So you could get everything anime there, anime figurines, videos, books, everything. And the guys there were extremely knowledgeable about all things anime. And they're the ones that clued me in on that. And then I went and looked it up and went, oh, okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Have you watched Super? And if so, how was it for you? I'm not caught up with Super, but I watched quite a bit of it. Well, I watched up to a certain point. I'm trying to remember where I was. The last thing I remember very clearly, well, I better not spoil it for anybody. But let's just say Black Goku, they were fighting, and I saw the end of that. Won't say what the outcome was, but I saw the end of that little fighting thing arc. And I think maybe a couple of episodes after that, maybe a few episodes after that. So I have a lot to catch up on. Where's my sister? She is most likely sleeping. This is pretty late for her. She's going to be awake again in about an hour and some. I was very late to this stream. I've been out all day. Have not gotten any work done like I wanted to. Okay, Nightcrawler, you need to calm down. You are way too aggressive. Back it up. Back. I don't care. Back it up. Keep going back. That's it. Well, you don't have to change it back for me. I'm just more familiar with that. I'll get used to the other one too. Yeah, back in the dark ages. Yeah. I remember when they created the wheel. Everybody was talking about squares. Squares was all in. But the wheel. Yeah, that's the arc that I remember. I didn't really go much past that one. At the time, I think that was as far as they went, and I was waiting for the rest to be dubbed. But that's been a while. They've been dubbed. I just haven't been keeping up. There was a problem. I think I used to watch them on. Oh, dang! You gonna laugh at this? I actually lifted my hand up to scratch right there, and he hit me with the L2. Just takes a second, especially when it's the third fight. I hate losing those points, but whatever. At this point, I've lost quite a few points. It's not going to make too big of a difference. I might actually turn on my suicides a little bit later. Let's do that. So I can somewhat catch up a little bit. Go through all of my 440s and everything as well. But not right now. Oh, you changed it for because of play-by-play. Okay. Ooh. Alright. I don't want to lose no more 5-star points. Because now I'm going to have to make up for it with my 440s. Which is annoying. All right. Oh, seems your sister is doing well. Yeah, she's doing okay. In MCOC, yeah, she's getting there. Yeah, Jeremiah, I'd have been salty if I lost my streak. I haven't lost my streak in a long time. Okay, that was me being a little slow. Fortunately, he was slow to punish, so I was able to block. That's it. Stay there. I probably wouldn't have said it is what it is if I had lost my streak. I probably would have had some other stuff. Maybe had to mute the mic. Oh, I got a message over the weekend from YouTube. Actually, not YouTube. Google AdSense. As you guys may or may not know, I was still waiting to get my first check from YouTube after streaming for almost 2 years. I mean, I'm not streaming. After creating content for almost, oh boy, there we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, hold on before I start talking, because I am not trying to lose any more points. And Rogue is just the girl to do it too, with her shrugging off stuns faster. Come on, give that up. There we go. We're not even playing around your special 3 no more. Okay, so anyway, um, so I haven't gotten paid yet by YouTube because I never made enough. You have to make at least, yeah, I'll get there. You have to make at least $100. So in almost 2 years, I was creeping up on that, right? But then they changed the criteria for being a partner to you had to have 1,000 subscribers. So there went my earnings until I got 1,000 subscribers and started earning again. Once they, reinstated me into the program. And I've been getting, since I've been streaming, I've been getting some super chats and everything. And I got a email this weekend telling me that my payment was on hold. And I said, what? My payment is on hold? I have a payment? And so I, went over to my Google AdSense, and sure enough, I have over $100. I actually have close to 2. And I'm like, whoa, okay. That's not bad at all. And what I am planning to use that money on, 2 things. And I try to do this. Any money that I'm making from this, I try to invest right back into it. So I'm going to buy a new microphone. The Blue Yeti is the one that I want. See if I can get one for a cheaper price than what I've been seeing. And I will also buy that air server. And that'll probably take up all the money that I have in that account. Once they actually send it to me, that is. All right, Clay Slatin. Hard to say your name when my nose is stuffed up too. Oh wait, Clay, is she? You're probably gone already. But is my sister in your alliance? Did you get her to join your alliance then? I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. She don't tell me anything, so I never know. Jeremiah, that's actually a good point. But given a choice, that offer would have to be crazy good for me to get it over getting a new mic and software, because those are tools that I could use in a variety of ways. That mic, I can use that for streaming, for voiceovers, for game chatting. So that mic is a priority and will last me a long time. They would have to say offer a T5 basic for under $100. Then maybe, because I don't even have a gifting badge. But we'll see. Oh, she is? Okay, good. I noticed I could tell that something was going on because she changed her name in line because she was using her real name. All she was using Line for really was to keep in touch with me. I told you I use Line for my family, a few friends, and basically this game, Line groups or the Alliance. So she had her real name there, and I knew she wouldn't want to keep that. So I saw that she had changed it to Stiletto Green, and I was like, aha, she's getting ready to use Line for other stuff, and now that makes sense. But yeah, Jeremiah, it would have to be crazy good, because say it was an offer like $100 to get some a T5 basic, not fragments, a T5 basic plus some units and some other stuff. I might be tempted to do that, maybe. I would still have enough left over to buy not a Blue Yeti, but I would be able to buy maybe a cheaper mic than the Blue Yeti that'll still be an improvement over what I have, and the other software if I was to do that. So, but yeah, that offer would have to be crazy good, because I really want that Blue Yeti if I can get it. I've looked at so many different reviews, and most of them, if they didn't have the Blue Yeti at the top of their list, it was in their list. I don't know what her account looks like, Jeremiah. She's just starting out, so it's not, in fact, I don't even know, does she even have 3 stars? I'm not even sure. She might have 3 stars by now. Dean D, what's going on, man? D&D says, have you updated your 4-star utility list? I'm trying to figure out if I had gotten max sig level stone, who to apply it to, Void, Core, Ghost, or Domino. Ooh. Well, Void. All I see is Void. Void. Did I mention Void? Yeah, probably Void. All of them are good to use, but Domino doesn't even need to be awakened. Ghost doesn't even need to be awakened. Korg does need to be awakened, but he's mostly a defensive champion. Void, on the other hand, he needs to be awakened, and he benefits all the way up, whether he's a 4-star or a 5-star. He gets great benefit from every single sig level until he is maxed. And at the same time, he is just fine at Sig 1. Alright. Come on, talk. Ooh. Hate when I do that. That's okay. You made me bleed. Catch some of that poison. Ah, I knew he was going to endure. That's okay. Now. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, unless that offer is crazy good, the money that YouTube pays me, at least out of this first check, is gonna go to getting that Blue Yeti and the software, and then we'll see how much I have left over, which I don't think is going to be very much at all, if anything. And I probably won't have enough to even get the lowest package so that I could have a gifting badge. But I'll get one eventually. Oh, my nose. It's very annoying. Come on. Throw that special. Whee! Power lock, power lock. D&D says, also, I saw your video from Alliance War versus that Korg on Bane. That was such a baloney fight. 1% BS. I got caught by it on Alliance. Caught by it on Alliance War, but with Phoenix. I had low HP. She was down 1%. Hit right of Phoenix and KO'd me. Oh, well, at least Phoenix has that mechanic. That's not supposed to be happening on champions that don't have some sort of a mechanic. And that Korg, if it wasn't for the Bane, actually finished him off. That could have been ugly. If he had had his special 3 at that time, who knows? That could have been it for me right there. And that first fight, I may include that in a how to fight Korg video as an example of what not to do. Because Starkey is not the best option for that fight. You can do it with him. I've actually dueled and beaten Korg with my Starkey. But, yeah. Not a good counter for Korg. But as you saw, I did get my manhood back eventually. It's like falling off a bike. I was like, thinking, you have to, when you die like that, you have to stop and wait for permission to continue. Because somebody else might be able to come by and, take him out, no problem, and save, a potential death. But we were pretty sure we were gonna lose that war already by that time, and so I was told I need to finish the path. And I was like, well, that's good, because I wanted this Korg. Because if I did not jump right back in there and take down that Korg, I might have stayed afraid of him, and we can't have that. After that first encounter, I was itching to jump back in his face. Yeah, Deed. See, some like Punisher and Phoenix and Hela, You expect that from them. But when you're fighting somebody else, like, oh, I don't know, Hulkbuster, you don't expect them to stop at 1% like that. Oh, and the last level up, I actually took my last two 5 stars to rank 2, so all of my 5 stars now are rank 2 or higher. So now I can, ooh, tried to catch me. Now I can either rank up my Omega Red 4-star, or depending on what else happens, I may try to get somebody to rank 3. For example, if I do the variant quests and get the right rank up gems, like if I get a 3 to 4 rank up gem and it's a champion that I would like to, a class that I have a champion that I want to rank up, and he's only a rank 2 at the moment, then I've got to rank him to 3 so I can use that gem on him, because I definitely need more rank 4s. And I will be doing that variant quest soon. I'm not in any rush. I actually, if I wanted to actually run through it straight, just get it done, use units, and don't really care, I could have that done easily by tomorrow. I have more than enough units just on hand, much less in battle chips. So it's just a matter of when I get around to it. I've seen what it entails, and I shouldn't need to use units other than energy refills just to get it done, quickly. But we'll see. I've got like 5 or 6 revives in my overflow, and I've got hundreds of daily crystals as well. So before I use units, I will have exhausted all of those. And I have not, to this point, used units on any event quest that I have ever done, any difficulty, and the only content that I actually used units on was Labyrinth of Legends. So if this content is on par with Labyrinth of Legends, which is what I'm hearing, then maybe I'll use units. I heard somebody told me that they used 1800 units, and I don't know if that includes energy refills and healing up and all that stuff. I'm not sure. And I think that's a single clear, but I'm not sure. It might have been a full completion. Not sure. But that's what if I spend units, it'll be because I'm going for that full 100% completion. And just like with Labyrinth of Legends, once I get started on stuff like that, I'm a little OCD, and I like to keep going until I'm done. And if I have to use units, then I just use units. I did Labyrinth of Legends 100% in about a week. Just kept banging it out, one a day, until I finished Path 6. And then I had to wait because I didn't have a solution for Guillotine. My Iceman wasn't ranked up, so I had to wait to rank him up.
and I wanted to replenish my units a little bit more just in case. And they gave us the refund for MD, so I had plenty of units. Knocked it out that very weekend. All right. We're actually coming down to the end here. And I'm staring at that energy, my max energy. Let me see. Aha! Dork Lessons is live. That explains a lot. I was wondering. Usually, when I see folks this low watching, it's because somebody else is live. One of the big boys. And Dorky Diggity Dave, I'd be watching him myself if I wasn't streaming. And I'll probably go right back and watch him after the stream when I next do some grinding. I'll probably pop him in. I still have to finish watching Brian Grant from this morning. But I will. Oh boy. I knew better than that. Alright. D&D says, I left Dorky Diggity Dave to research Ghost Sig and found Lloyd Shadow 3-star Ghost review. Really? Then saw a chat was up and decided to say hello. Oh, well, thank you. I'm trying to remember. That's a shame. Because I don't have Ghost as a 4-star and or a 5-star. And I believe, because I usually didn't do reviews on 3-star with 3 stars. That's probably why I don't remember it too much. Alright, Spider-Gwen. Slow your roll. Yep, sorry guys. Probably coughing all in your ears. Lorex. Hi, what you doing? Decided to stop by and say hello. Oh yeah. I kind of remember that now, Dean. Isn't that a shame? I did the video and couldn't remember. But yeah, I remember because when I saw what Panda Man Pete did, I was like, okay, I gotta try this. This looks crazy. I remember that. Richard T, yo, what's up? It's a sick shadow on the stream today. I'm trying to get through this so I can blow my nose. I've been drinking a whole lot more water already. And I got, see, I ate just before the stream too, which doesn't help. But in 50 minutes, my sister will be awake, and shortly after that, we will be watching some anime. I don't know which anime we're going to watch. We've got the 7 Deadly Sins that we've been watching, but we try to stretch it out because they don't have that many dubbed. Sometimes it's not anime. Sometimes we'll watch stand-up comedian. My sister also finds some crazy cartoons. There's this one called Forget About It that is just crazy. And we'll watch that. Just depends on what we're in the mood for. For a while, we were watching a series of unfortunate events. So, just depends, just depends. But that's what we'll be doing for a couple of hours. Oh, here we go with this crazy Killmonger. I hate when he goes turtle. Come on. Fight. Quit acting like that. Haha. You ain't snuck me with that, L2. Sorry, I have to pay attention because Killmonger can wreck you quick. Jeremiah says Deadly Sins is a great anime. I'm up to date on that one. Yeah, we're not up to date. Um, but of the ones I believe that are dubbed, we are almost up to date. Another anime that I would love for them to dub a whole bunch more that we loved is Hunter versus Hunter. We love that anime. I hate fighting MODOK. Come on. See how I can evade his special one no problem? But yet when I was fighting him in Alliance War, I was getting clipped. It shouldn't act any different. But yet, I was getting clipped. Weird. D&D says no English subtitles for Lord Shadow and Stiletto Green. The only reason is because I am into this game. So like you see that I'm running through Arena, right? When we go off, when I go off stream, even though my 5 stars are on cooldown, eventually my 550s are going to get back on cooldown. And I've already started late. So I need to catch up. But I'm usually doing something in the game every day. If I'm not working on my project, I'm playing the game. So even while we're watching, I'm usually playing while we're watching. And I can't do that if there's subtitles. There's just no way I can play and try to watch and read subtitles. I'll miss most of it. That's the only reason. Well, that and these days, reading the subtitles like that will tire me out. Didn't used to do that, but I'll get tired much faster when I'm reading these subtitles. So instead of us being able to watch, you know, like 4 and 5 and 6 episodes of something, we'd end up watching maybe 2 or 3 before my eyes just start closing on their own. Jeremiah Babs says, yeah, I have read the books on a series of unfortunate events. I haven't. My sister has, though. I must say, I watched a little of the movie. Didn't really care for it. Never finished watching it. But then, when my sister was like, did you watch a series of unfortunate events? I didn't know that the series was very different from the movie. Different actor and everything. I was looking at it, and I was like, wait, that's not Jim Carrey. But the series is actually pretty good. They actually did that one decently. D&D says, does anyone remember the Kung Fu movies dubbed with rappers? I believe it was with the Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. No. I don't remember that at all. Don't know what you're talking about. You must be old. Me being the spry young thing that I am, have no idea what you're talking about. Baby, come on, baby, come on. Me and Mariah go together like babies and pacifiers. Dirty dog's no liar. Let me finish this fight real quick. Get back to that chat. Boom, boom. All right. DD says same here. In AW, MODOK would clip me. Stunk as it was the main boss fight. Yeah, it was the main boss fight for me too when it was doing that. Crazy. Jeremiah says Hunter, X Hunter, great anime. They finished the sub, which I watched, but I didn't know they hadn't finished bringing out a dub. Yeah, I don't. We have to check, but I don't think that they finished with the dub. Because that, love that anime, love it. All right, let me finish off my 5 stars, so they'll be on cooldown. But look at it, it's 6 o'clock right now, and I'm doing the last of my 5 stars. So it's going to be like 1 o'clock in the morning, unless everybody's hitting the help button like crazy. But it's going to be around 1 o'clock in the morning before they come off. So I will have to either go to bed early and wake up early, run through my 5 stars, and then go back to bed, or just say forget it and just be late and don't worry about trying to hit the milestones in more than one arena, because I can get all the milestones in this arena no problem. Excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah, D&D says I'll find it. Rip ODB. I know. Old dirty bastard. Baby come on, baby come on. He had a unique style. You have to give him that. Ain't nobody sound like ODB. Soon as he was rapping, you knew exactly who it was. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with. Yeah, I know they didn't say mess, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I gotta get this guy up there. I want him at 550. Boom. Look at that. All I gotta do is stay near him. Look at the damage. Look at that. Ha ha ha. Now watch what happens one hit before the last hit on him. I want you to see it. See how it went right to 1 for a second, and then I hit him and took him out? Clay Slatton, hey, well, hey. Jeremiah says, I haven't watched the movie yet of A Series of Unfortunate Events. You and me both. Alright, let's get this Venom down. Should I try to evade his special 1? I mean his special 2? No. I can do it. It's just sometimes risky. Much easier to block the first part and then just evade out of the last part. Unless I'm doing Stark Spidey. He couldn't hit Stark Spidey with his special 2 to save his life in Labyrinth of Legends. He couldn't do it. Clay Slatton says my subs are growing. Awesome. D&D says ain't no father to his style. Got that right. He is the father of that style. Collins, what's up? Says best champs against the champion don't have infinity cap. I actually have a video where I talk about that, but Symbiote Supreme is a good counter. Don't listen to people that say he was nerfed and now not good. He is still one of the top options that I would say. Archangel is good. Hood. Hood is also a good option. You can use Hood. Dr. Voodoo can get it done. Morningstar can also get it done. So you have some decent options. All right, what we gonna do? I'm gonna hit up my boy Itons and see if he wants to run some dungeons. Uh-oh, he hasn't seen my last message, so we might have to do dungeons later. I'll give him a little bit of time, and if he doesn't respond, then we'll just have to do that some other time. But that's all the grinding that I'm going to do for right now, because I'm going to go, even if he answers, I'm going to go blow my nose anyway. Maybe I'll use up some of this energy real quick here. As you guys can see, I've got Heroic, Master, all that good stuff. Uncollected, all 100%. All that's left, actually, let me see if there's anything, because all I'm going to do is auto fight my way through this. Ooh, there's item use on, huh? Alright. What's completion looking like? Alright, we good. Tech combat. Okay, so here's an example of what I do, guys. So that's why I was looking. You see there's a tech combat going on right now. So since I'm going to be running through this anyway, and it's, you know, normal, so it's going to be easy, why not go through it with my tech champions? And I've got some nice 6-star tech champions. Uh-oh, that's right. Darn it, they're locked in war. I just took away my Stark Spidey. But I've got a 6-star and a 5-star. So why not just go ahead and do that? And that way, as I'm going through normal, I'm also getting points for the tech combat. Clay Slatton, I have a partner that we are bonded. We always do dungeons together. We've been doing dungeons together since we were in an alliance together. But we'll see how things shape up, because I heard that with the new bonuses, friendship bonuses, you might want to do things a little bit differently than you used to. So we'll see. But it'll have to be someone, friends or alliance mates, I think, to get the bonus. You're at 40 subs now? Yep. I remember when I was 40 subs. I remember when I was 10. Alright, you guys see this? These are the kind of things that I have to deal with. See, it's just spinning. We've been doing fine all this time. I go into the event quest. Let's kill it. Go back in. D&D says that is what I do as well. If there is a tech combat event or class specialist event, I'll do easy content on autopilot to rank up points. Yep. Now, after I've already done all the easy content, after I've completed normal as well as beginner, what I'll do if I need to is I'll go into Road to the Labyrinth and just start hitting that. That's one per tile. Very, very good for hitting these milestones for the combat stuff. And I like doing all of the milestones for the combat stuff because that's where I get, okay, I didn't realize that my auto fight wasn't on. Uh, that's where I get those 10% boosts. Get a lot of them. Okay, Itons just replied back. He just got done. Okay. All right. Iton says he can do dungeons in 10 minutes. So if you guys want to wait around to watch us do dungeons, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to go through here and auto fight and just answer any questions and chat with you guys. But first, I gotta blow my nose, so I'll be right back. Okay, I feel much better. Hopefully, you guys didn't hear any of that, and hopefully, you can hear me now. I think I took it off mute. I think I put it on mute. I actually used the headset to do it, so hopefully, you guys are hearing me. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, Clay. Good. But we're just waiting around for Itons. And once he gets on, then it's on. Let me see, what's my battery like? Oh, we're good. We're at 61%. When I started the stream, I was at like 20% because I've been out all day. Uh, and of course, I was playing on it while I was waiting in the doctor's office, and then waiting in the pharmacy, and then riding the bus and all that. But we were down to like 20, I think 25%, something like that. So I have it plugged in because I did not want it to go down midstream. Alright, check my line, see if he said something. Nope, he didn't say anything yet. But, so, you guys have any questions? Let me know. I have another video set to come out tomorrow morning, and it's going to be using a Cap Infinity War against the champion. that fight, this is in master mode, and because I've already finished Uncollected, I had already finished Uncollected at that point. So took him in, and since he's only a 550, it was still a decently challenging fight. That master mode champion. All right, let's see. All right, he said 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes ago. Got about 3 minutes more. And I need to check real quick, make sure my alliance isn't screaming at me for anything. Okay, that's why he tagged me. Alright. I saw that I was tagged in one of the chats, and it doesn't tell you what. It just shows like the last message. So if someone tags you way up, and then there's several messages afterwards, you see that you were tagged, and then you see the last message, which may not have been to you at all. But I know our alliance war has started. The attack phase. So I'll need to jump in there right quick. But I actually have to record it for my Alliance War video, so I can't do that. Well, actually, I could do that while I was streaming, but since it's getting recorded, period. Anyway, we'll see. I like to do it the way I normally do it. It doesn't have any of the extra stuff off to the right or anything like that. All right. So it's about 10 minutes, but I know not precise because he's got to drive somewhere, so you never know how the traffic is. But we shall see. I'm actually wondering if I should start up a new stream for the dungeons with Itans. What do you guys think? Should I split the stream, end this one, and then start up a new one when he gets here? Sounds good. All right, guys. In that case, I'm just going to be auto fighting until I hear from Itans. Hopefully, very shortly here. Because as I told you guys, me and my sister watch, something, anime or something like that, in about half an hour. So if he and I can get going quickly, we can get done. Otherwise, I'll be late with my sister, which is not unusual. But I don't like cheating her out of time because I try to do 2 hours, and sometimes we'll go over a little bit. And the reason I'm trying to limit it to 2 hours is because if I don't, we'll be sitting here watching anime all the way into the morning. Well, actually, she might, because I'll probably fall asleep. But, alright, guys. I will start a new stream when Itans gets around here, and we will do dungeons, and I'll change up the the title, and I don't know, maybe a new thumbnail. We'll see. All right, but thanks, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. It shouldn't be that long, so look for the new stream. All right, take care.